We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Joey Lucchesi is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Stepping up now, Max Muncy, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Guys, the Swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Matt Kemp started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch, batter's still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
Next up for Los Angeles, Kobe Bryant. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
As a look, now the pitch. A ball and a strike.
It's out, 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Myers going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 14 on the season. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
At the plate now, Jackie Robinson. A ball and no strikes. That batting average for him at .355. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Still only one out in the inning. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
That's popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
At the plate, Pee Wee Reese, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. The 1-0 home, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Russell Martin. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 0-1 on its way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 3 runs already home here. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Pham is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Don Sutton, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Pitch on the way. first pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
To the plate now, Greg Garcia. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. No home runs as of yet, and 3 driven in. Hit on the ground to third. Turner has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
So striding forward now, Tony Gwynn. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here it comes.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Padres down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball on that now.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-1. Down the left field line and deep, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Full count now, 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In now, Don Sutton. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's got to feel good about that right there. You know, you're not expecting much on the offensive side. He said to heck with that. He finds barrel right there. That was a bullet for a base hit.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Myers going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 27, Matt Kemp.
Now to the plate, Matt Kemp. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Sutton, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Kemp is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 out with the man at first. Popped him up. Tatis is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
2-1. Hosmer in front now, a 3-1 count. Fernando Tatis Jr. is on deck. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball one.
Two balls and no strikes.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
And in steps Manny Machado. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Machado, a native Floridian. He's a 9-year major league vet. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Still down 3-0. Ready to take his hacks again, Kobe Bryant, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Three and 1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jackie Robinson. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0. 2-0 now.
Pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in his strike zone.
Heading out towards shallow right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now the 2-1. A line shot to third base.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Into the box, Russell Martin. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
No strike.
2 balls and a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. Really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. After it is Myers. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 4, Duke Snyder.
Digging in, Duke Snyder. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's it.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
Nope.
And he misses low with it. 2-0. Line toward the gap in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove. Robinson rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Matt Strom is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 55, Matt Strom.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Digging in now for San Diego, Benito Santiago, and his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Here's the pitch.
Count 3-1.
Will Myers will be next. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Myers.
Here's Will Myers, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. from the stretch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. A strike, and it's 2-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate now, Matt Strom. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the fourth inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Don Sutton, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Max Muncy is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Gwyn's back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Kemp, lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Here it comes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Set to deal on 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Into the box now, Kobe Bryant, man at first after the 2-out walk. Comes set, now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. The pitcher can't be too mixed.
At the plate, Jackie Robinson, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Digging in, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Padres, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
Count is 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's right there. And Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone.
The batter of the top, second baseman, Greg Garcia.
Stepping in, Greg Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Garcia is retired. 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 19.
Settling in now, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Three and 1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Line to the right side, but foul. No runs, no hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. And another foul ball. Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and he can't believe it. I don't blame him, but the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now at the plate, Pee Wee Reese. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Pee Wee Reese.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Gwynn is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Russell Martin.
In now, Russell Martin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Myers. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 4, Duke Snyder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Duke Snyder. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2 balls and a strike. Ball even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Eric Hosmer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Eric Hosmer is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball. 1-1.
Fastball just missed above the zone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Pulled toward right center field. Bryant moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called for strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Here's a pop-up now. Muncy waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Next to the plate for the Padres, Manny Machado. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The pitch.
Nope.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike now to Machado. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Here's another 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Padres down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Next up is Max Muncy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey.
The 0-1 delivery.
Ball, that's out. That's ball 2.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Standing in now, Matt Kemp, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder giving chase. Now this will rattle up against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Now at the plate, Kobe Bryant. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0 home.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 2-1 home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Benito Santiago. He drew a walk his first time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's down.
Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And that's the first out.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
So here's Will Myers looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Two and one after the foul ball there. Now here it comes. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Francisco Mejia will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Two out, nobody on.
That's
2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Get down. Ball 3.
3-1 now. Tommy Pham would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Tommy Pham. He was a ground out victim last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Padres leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Drew Pomeranz will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Jackie Robinson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jackie Robinson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Runs up and gets this one down. But this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Myers on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 1, shortstop, Pee-wee Reese.
Stepping into the box, Pee-wee Reese. First offering on its way.
That's out.
The 1-0 is high and outside for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
There's ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Ready now, Russell Martin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Another throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Here's the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. One out and a runner on second base. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Grounded to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, Duke Snider, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Men on third with two down. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Grounded to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA, but they hold a 5-0 lead. So digging in now, Greg Garcia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Turner shading to his right. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
At the plate, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
And he misses. 2-1. Here's the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Soft liner towards first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Next to the Padres, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Bounce to first. Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Kirby Yates has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
The Padres, number 39, Kirby Yates.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ball.
And this is low, ball 1.
1-0.
And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Now the pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Now here it comes.
Nope. That's inside. We got a full count.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gwynn moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The pitcher, number 20, John Sutton.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Don Sutton. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. Inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey!
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. The 1-2 to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And it's fouled away. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a ground ball to third. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Standing in, Manny Machado. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here's the 0-2. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Row. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
To the plate now, Benito Santiago.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Snyder's under it.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Stepping up to the plate, Will Myers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now the 2-1. A bouncer to the left side. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Craig Stammen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Hedges will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the right fielder, Kobe Bryant.
Coming to the plate now, Kobe Bryant. From the stretch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jackie Robinson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Called strike 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Fouled away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Austin Hedges, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, Austin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Martin is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Greg Garcia.
Standing in, Greg Garcia. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for ball 3.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
In now, Tony Gwynn. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. San Diego down to their final strike. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Reese is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Los Angeles Dodgers posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Don Sutton notches his 3rd win of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game 3-hit performance. Joey Lucchesi couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Padres, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.